I consider myself the luckiest man alive. Today I get to make money doing what I love. My body's vibrating with vitality. I'm surrounded by a beautiful circle of people who fill my life with unconditional love. But it wasn't always like this. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder at 7 years old. I moved 4 times during my childhood, getting bullied at every school for being the new kid. As a result, I suffered from social anxiety most of my teenage years. I was feeling lonely, weak, insecure, and isolated. There have been moments where I've even thought about leaving this world behind. Yet, despite all of these trials, something kept on pushing me forward. And that something is what I want to share with you today. My name is Danny Banchev. I'm the founder of the Upborn Academy, and today I want to share with you the top 3 decisions that could change your life today, like right now. So the next few minutes will be separated into 3 different sections. The first one is a story I want to share with you. The second one are the 3 decisions we're talking about. And then in the third section, 3 steps you can take today to take back control over your life right now. So let's rewind back to 1929 in a very famous historical event called the Black Tuesday. On a sunny morning in late October, the atmosphere in New York City was deceptively calm. Investors filled the trading floors of the stock exchange hopeful and excited about the future. What they didn't know is that they were about to witness the most destructive economic crash in history. By the end of the afternoon, 14 billion in stock value, which is around 13% of the market's total value at that moment, equivalent to $200 billion today, had evaporated into thin air. What followed was a devastating economic downturn that would leave millions in despair, changing lives forever. People were literally jumping off buildings, streets were filled with homeless families, and the country was starving. Yet, while all of this shit show is happening, a man named Herman Fisher decided to look at things differently. See, as one would guess, a lot of people were spending their days striving to find a solution. Some took the initiative to start small businesses such as food stands, capitalizing on the needs of their communities. Makes sense. Others would organize exchanges where they would trade stuff they have for stuff they need, right? You get the game. But not Mr. Fisher. Let me ask you a question. What is the last business idea you would expect to emerge in a chaos like that? Well, this guy probably went even further. In 1930, Herman Fisher co-founded Fisher-Price, the iconic toy company, which most of us had as children, that was later sold to Mattel Inc. for approximately $1 billion. While people were struggling to find enough money for food, this guy was selling toys. How the fuck did he manage to pull this off? What made the difference between him and his neighbor who jumped off a building? That's what we're about to cover next. So here are 3 decisions that are shaping your life at every moment. Whether we make them consciously or unconsciously, the quality of our lives is literally shaped by the quality of these 3 decisions. Decision number 1, what do you focus on? Do you tend to focus more on the past, the present, or the future? Do you focus on what you can control or what you can't control? What you have or what you don't have? Decision number 2, what does it mean? What's the story behind it? Is it the beginning or the end? Is it a blessing or a curse? Is it a problem or an opportunity? And decision number 3, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to take responsibility or blame someone else? Are you going to ask for help or shrink into isolation? Are you going to act right now or leave it for tomorrow? Herman Fisher decided to focus on the future. He knew the crisis wouldn't last forever, and he seized the opportunity to build a business while the cost of goods was low. His neighbor on the other side decided to focus on the past, that the fact he lost his money meant he's lost his self-worth, and that the only way to escape eternal suffering is to jump off a building. There isn't a single moment in our lives where we're not making these 3 decisions. The problem is that most of us are making them on autopilot. We never decided what to focus on, what does it mean, and what to do about it. How different would your life be if you took control over these decisions? What if you decided to be grateful for the past, rooted in the present, and excited for the future? What if life was happening for you and every problem you had is just a blessing in disguise designed to push you towards your fullest potential? What if you decided today to build new habits that would allow you to live life on your terms in the future. Here are 3 steps on how to take back control over the story of your life. Step number 1, discipline your focus. Challenge yourself to see how long you can focus on what you want to focus on. Schedule a daily habit in your calendar right now where you can go on a walk and place your awareness on the feeling of each step on the ground. As you walk, you can look around as you usually do, but see how long you can hold the internal focus on the feeling of the ground connecting with your feet. Pay attention to how long it takes until your mind takes your attention somewhere else. Be patient. Each time it happens, gently bring back your awareness to the walking. The more you do it, the more you condition your mind and you practice to focus on what you want. Step number 2, ask yourself this one question. What story would I have to believe right now to feel the way I'm feeling? Every evening before going to sleep, open your journal and think about moments in the day where you had disempowering emotions. Then actually ask yourself, okay, what's the story I believe in order to feel this emotion? What would I rather feel in this moment? What's the alternative? What if the meaning was this or that instead? Remember the rule. If you can observe it, it's not you. That story, that disempowering story is not you. Placing it in your awareness already triggers the process of weakening their power over you, and since nobody wants to consciously suffer, new stories will automatically start building. Step number 3, schedule new habits in your calendar. If you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. But if you schedule it, it's real. Whenever a new idea or vision pops up in your head where you genuinely feel a deep sense of calling, it's like, oh my God, that feels like it's my purpose here. Something is happening. Immediately grab your calendar and schedule a moment where you're gonna take some action towards that vision, whatever it is. Damn, I really have this feeling that I'm meant to be in front of the camera, that I have a message to spread. I wanna have an impact on the world. Great, schedule at least 1 hour every day where you start writing scripts for videos or a newsletter or articles, whatever you feel most called to, but schedule a habit. Make it real. You might have a vision right now awakening inside of you as I'm talking. Do it. All right, my people, that was all for me today. Hopefully I hyped you up at least a little bit to take back control over these 3 main decisions. I'm telling you, it's a complete game changer. It all comes down to this. By the way, whenever you're ready, there are 3 more ways I can help you. Number 1, if you prefer learning by reading, then you'll be happy to hear that this video you just watched is the exact script of only one of the lessons in this week's edition of the Triple Wisdom Wednesdays, which is my newsletter. So every week I share 3 principles that can help you progress faster with less pain. It takes about 10 minutes to read. It's completely free, so if you want to sign up, the link is in the description. Or if you prefer learning by watching videos like you just did, then this is the right place to be. You can subscribe. I'll be very grateful. Now, the second way I can help you is that if you're a man and you're on a mission to become the greatest man your bloodline has ever seen, instead of settling for cheap pleasure, then you can join the #1 porn addiction recovery brotherhood in the world. It's called the Off Porn Academy. The link is in the description as well. We'll be right there waiting for you on the other side. And last but not least, the third way I can help you is that if you don't want to be left behind during this digital gold rush, then you can join the school games where 30.4% of new members make their first dollar online. You can start your 14-day free trial right now. The link is in the description as well. Other than that, thank you all so much for listening. I'm so grateful for y'all. Much love. Take care. I'll see you here soon. Bye-bye.